Personal story segment tonight. As you may know, New Jersey Governor Christie is being urged by some to run for president. But in the past, Mr. Christie has always said no.
I am not arrogant enough to believe that after 1 year as governor of New Jersey and 7 years as the United States attorney, that I am ready to be president of the United States.
You're still saying categorically not running.
No,
2012.
I'm not running for president.
Categorically not running.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to put it, Diane. I mean, the answer is no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to. There's zero chance I will. I don't feel like I'm ready to be president. I don't want to run for president. I don't have the fire in the belly to run for president. What do I have to do short of suicide to convince people I'm not running? Apparently, I actually have to commit suicide.
So the question is he running? With us now, Bob Engel, columnist for Gannett, New Jersey newspapers, and co-author of the book, The Soprano State, New Jersey's Culture of Corruption. And Steve Adubato, political anchor for New Jersey Network and author of the book, You Are the Brand. All right, Steve, is Governor running or not?
Today? No. 2 weeks from now? Could change.
Going to make him look bad if he does that.
Well, listen, let's be frank about this. You're talking about rolling the dice big time. We're talking about the fact New Jersey has huge problems. You're talking about the fact one of the most powerful governors in the state. He said he wasn't ready. I think no one's ready to be president. Neither was Barack Obama. I think Christie is saying to himself, these people aren't ready either. I look better than them. I would be a better president than Barack Obama. So I do think he's rethinking it. If you pushed me, as you always do on the show, no, I don't think he's going to do it.
So he's thinking about it now, but you say in the end he won't run. What do you say, Steve?
I say he is not going to run. He said he isn't going to. Why do we not believe him?
Well, because he's dancing. He's dancing. He's out in the Reagan Library last night, and some lady went, "Oh, please run for president." He goes, "Oh, I feel your pain. I feel sympathy." So he's playing a little bit of game.
Also, things have changed. Come on.
No.
Perry didn't catch fire.
Here's what hasn't changed, and I want to address this to Steve first. Here's what hasn't changed. You have basically a guy who promised the citizens of New Jersey, "I'm going to clean up your state. Vote for me, and I'm going to clean it up." Okay? If he runs for president, that promise goes out the window. He owes it to New Jerseyites. He owes it to stay in there and try to clean up the highest tax state in the union, which is full of corruption and everything else. You know that.
Do I think he owes it to the state? Yes. Do I also
absolutely
think?
Owes
Yeah, well, sure. But at the same time, if the voters in New Jersey, if enough voters in New Jersey say, look, we think
doesn't
you owe
matter
it to
what
us.
the voters say. He owes it to one voter. One who says,
Bill, this is a political situation, and if enough voters give him the pass on this and he chooses to do it, my opinion is if he comes back, unlike Sarah Palin, who quit in the middle, I think he can get a pass. I do think it's very risky, though.
And I don't think the governor has enough experience, Bob.
I think that he thinks he doesn't have enough experience, and I think he should know.
But who does?
Well, it's not a matter of who does. It's a matter of basically getting into the fray and convincing the American people that you do have enough experience. Now, there is a poll, Fox News, just out, and it asks, should New Jersey Governor Christie run for president? All Americans, yes, 32, no, 39, unsure, 28. Republicans, 40 yes, 33 no, unsure, 27. I'll tell you what, I think the governor at 49 years old would be wise to sit it out, to turn New Jersey around, to do what he said he was going to do, because absolutely the state needs that. And I like him, because he's like me. He's feisty. I like him.
He's nicer than you, Bill.
Well, everybody is. Come on, we know that. I mean, who isn't, Steve? Come on. But I do believe he made a commitment, and he should hold it. You say?
I think he feels the same way. There is a chance that people could get down on their knees and beg him, particularly the people who finance campaigns.
Nobody's going to beg him.
And, you know, I don't think the fat lady has sung yet, but she's clearing her throat.
You sure you want to make that analogy?
I think it's a terrible analogy.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible. Bob, it's the worst.
That was terrible.
And Bill, I got to tell you, as things move on, if Mitt Romney does not catch fire enough to the degree that people are still not sitting on the side.
There could be a draft at the now that would be the way. If none of the candidates distinguish themselves throughout the primary process, there absolutely could be a draft.
And then would you change your mind,
yes,
Bill, and say that he has not given a shaft to the voters in New Jersey?
If the Republican Party at their convention in Tampa, Florida next August says, these guys haven't broken out, and we don't believe...
And no one gets a majority.
Like that, we want to go and draft Christie, then I'm fine with it. But right now, I think Christie should honor what he said he was going to do, and that is turn Jersey around, because Jersey desperately needs to be turned around.
Yeah, we pay those taxes.
And get more experience on the national level.
The only,
because of it.
Bill, the only thing about that I disagree with is lightning only strikes once
No,
in the
that's
same
not
place.
true. He's got plenty of time.
Well, how do you know what it may be
of
harder
time.
to get elected in 2013, and Bob knows this, in New Jersey
Iran
than
could
it is to
bomb
get
us by then. It's not about, it's about probabilities. What you do is you build a legacy. You build experience. He doesn't have enough, and he knows it. Last word, Bob.
I think he's not going to run.
All right, Steve, you want to?
I disagree with this guy.
You
He's,
can't.
in the
He
end,
wrote the book on The Sopranos. Don't disagree with him.
I'm not
Okay, that's why I
listen,
didn't
I've got friends too, Bill.
Right.
But the point is, in the end, I don't think he does it, but he milks it and raises money for
He's
the
milking
Republican
it.
Party.
It's okay that
but
he
you can only
milks
milk it for so long.
Well, that's his value, though. He's the best money raiser the Republicans have right now.
Yeah, he's raising money for everybody. All right, gentlemen, thanks very much. We appreciate it. Directly ahead, Dick Morris will predict what Christie will do as well, and also talk about why